Uh, uh, ah, uh, ah. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Jazz Drummer Q tip of the week. Of course, my name is Quincy Davis. Thank you so much for joining. And yes, I have my green tea yet again for round two of Tony Williams reaction videos. I don't know how many I'm going to do, but I think he's worthy of doing a lot. Maybe I'll do a couple more. So let me know in the comments down below which Tony Williams video you want me to react to. This one's really unique because he takes a killer drum solo, plays all the drums that we would ever want to play, and then he sings. He sings, and it's really cool to hear such an incredible musician sing. This is his composition, There Comes a Time, and you kind of get an insight as to maybe a little more of who Tony Williams is, other than this incredible drummer, innovator, technician, all these things. Ridiculous ride cymbal player, right? By the way, let me know if you know the deeper meaning of this song, There Comes a Time. It's a Tony Williams original, and I know there's a deeper meaning. I just don't know what it is. So those of you who have some brain smarts outside of music, let me know if you know or if you can figure out exactly what these lyrics mean. So yeah, and another thing, make sure you check out my play-alongs. I got them available. I created them for you and me. I got all kinds of play-alongs specifically meant to help drummers deal with different concepts, such as odd meters, 3/4 Latin playing, straight eighth swing, form, playing along with a live bass player, all kinds of good stuff. So check that out. I'll put the link down below. So you know what time it is. I got my green tea. I don't know what you got, but you need to get something because this is going to blow your mind. So if you're ready, yes, that's a little sketch of me. Cute. That was back when I had darker frames. Anyway, are you guys ready? Are you guys really ready? Well, let's go! Yeah. All right, here we go. Yes, he's starting it out with some incredible singles and doubles. This drum solo is just, it's great because you can really see his hands, right? You can see that technique that he got and learned from Alan Dawson, his teacher from Boston. Da-da-da-da-da. Woo! Ah. Uh. Ah. I mean, for those of you who are not drummers, you must understand how difficult what he's doing is, and he's making it look very easy. Because those toms are low tuned and there's not much rebound, and here he is blazing around the drums. Wow. Oh man. Wow. And I remember in a clinic, he talked about how he wanted to treat every note like it was a single stroke. So he didn't want to rely on the rebound from the drums. And you can see that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Mm. He's making those drums sing, man. Speaking of singing, he's about to do that. I swear. He's got that timpani grip. You can see his fulcrum right there. Actually, I'm going to pause it for a second. You can see his fulcrum right there. You see the fulcrum right there? He talks about holding the fulcrum or having a fulcrum that's deeper. It's back here rather than up here. So, you know, for some of you that it doesn't necessarily work with me all the time, but I know there are definitely some drummers who have that kind of a grip where the fulcrum's a little deeper in the hand. That's really cool. The song's in 5, 3, 4, 5, 2. Check him out. Check him out. It's a hip tune. It's just 4 chords. It's just 4 chords. Again, I don't know these cats in this band. I should. I know. I just don't. Todd Carver on guitar, Bob Harris, piano is Tom Grant, and then bass is Bunny Brunel. I don't know them, but they sound great.
There comes a time when you want to be older.
There he is.
There comes a time when you want to be bolder.
That's Tony's voice.
I love you more when it's over. I love you more when it's over.
Nice voice, right? And I guess he would have been 34 on this at this time.
There comes a time when you're helpful.
Nice voice, Tony.
There comes a time when you're doubtful. I love you more when you're spiteful.
You see that fulcrum? You see how his pinky and ring finger in his right hand are really holding the stick. Wow. I know I'm talking a lot. I'm going to rewind it. I know some of you guys, let me just put out this thing real quick. Hold on. Some of y'all are like, why is he talking through the whole thing? Hopefully I'm not talking through the whole thing, but I am reacting because this is a reaction video. If you have a problem with that, I advise you not to look at this reaction video, although I would appreciate if you do check it out, because hopefully maybe you learned something, some things that I point out that maybe you didn't check out or you weren't aware of before. Also, when I react, when something gets me excited, yes, you're going to hear me shout and scream and woo. That's just what I do. I'm sorry if it gets on your nerves, if it bothers you, but that's just me. So, again, if that's not something you like, bye-bye. Okay, back to the video. So much power. Here's a smile. He smiles. Oh man.
There comes
you
a
just
time
get a
to
sense,
wake up to what's happening.
You get a sense that he's being, he's just kind of himself. He's showing a little bit more of himself than he could maybe when he was playing with Miles, because this is his band, his music, and man, it's cool to see him smile like that, even though it's not a big deal. That's nice.
There comes a time to wake up to what's happening.
What's happening, Tony?
There comes a time to get out of what's happening. I love you more than what's happening. I love love you more.
I love this tune. He recorded it on an album called Ego, like early 70s. Whew.
There comes a time when you're near me. There comes a time when you're near me.
Okay now, okay.
A time that captures what we're after.
You see how he's singing out of time? And he's playing in time. That's not easy, folks. That is not easy. There's a few drummers who sing and play, jazz drummers. Jameson Ross, Brian Carter. I know I'm forgetting a bunch. I'm drawing a blank. I'm sorry to everybody who does play and sing, but tell me in the comments down below who you can think of drummers who sing and play. Woo. Like I said, I don't know these players, but they're holding it down. That morgue. Yeah, you got that. I gotta see that again. It's cool. He got the mic out of the way and then he played some of the baddest stuff. Watch right here. Make that thing talk. Oh. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5. 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! Woo! Come on. Ow. Oh. Oh. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Whoa. So exciting. Woo. It's just exciting when you get to know musicians past what most people know of Tony as just the drummer who played with Miles Davis. And then you see him in different contexts, leading his own band, writing music, singing in this case, right? And still playing the crap out of the drums. It's inspiring, and it makes you realize that these guys, there's much more than meets the eye. And, you know, when all the lights are off, when they're not on stage, they're human beings, and they're deeper than what we actually get to see. So this kind of gives us a glimpse into who Tony Williams is behind closed doors. And man, it's just so inspiring. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, leave me comments down below. 2 things, 3 things. Other Tony Williams videos you want me to react to. That's 1. 2, tell me what these dang lyrics mean. I don't know. I like them, but I don't know what they mean. And then 3, Tell me any drummers who sing, who sing that you know. Write them down below, okay? That's your homework. So until the next time, though, you know what to do. Practice hard, but practice smart. And drink green tea. It's good for you.